So on the Tesla chart, the idea is that we bottomed here in April 2024 in a wave 2. And then we saw a 3-wave move to the upside in what is likely wave A of the larger degree third wave. And if you're wondering why is a third wave an ABC structure, quite simple, because the wave 1 was also an ABC structure. So we're dealing with ABC in 1, ABC in 3. Yeah. That's because we're dealing likely with a larger diagonal pattern on the larger time frame. So basically the idea would be that we are now in the C wave to the upside of the third wave. And that C wave started here in April. Now I'll go to the smaller time frame. And you can see here that, I mean, there are various scenarios, but for now I'm still kind of in favor of the white scenario, which indicates that a B wave has bottomed. This here was, or is, a 5-wave move up in the making. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could get one more high, one more rally to $381 to $417 in a 5-wave move up in white wave 1. And then we can get white wave 2. Or, and that would be, let's say, a bullish alternative, but short-term maybe a little bit more bearish. Short-term it might send us a little lower. In that yellow scenario, we have a 3-wave move up in wave 1. We are dealing with a wave 2 flat correction now, which could send the price into this area between $265.55 and $220.84 before we then go higher. So there are let's say 2 bullish scenarios. The orange one is the bearish count, which is obviously plausible because the rally is only in 3 waves so far from that April 25 low. However, the overall pressure seems up, but if we break below all support levels here, then the orange count might take us to 120, but that is not preferred at this point. Really looking at the very short term, in the white scenario, it's entirely possible that an internal 4th wave bottomed there on the 5th of June. And this was an A wave up in 5. B wave pullback, very deep, but still valid as a B wave. And we could now rally in wave C towards this area that's already highlighted there in blue between $381.37 and $417.69. Now, if we zoom in a little bit further, there are 2 pathways on the nano level as well that I'm tracking. So first of all, the price has reacted here to Fibonacci support between $289 and $302, and we've now rallied into resistance. So 2 possibilities I see here in the very short term. In the yellow scenario, we might be working on a wave 4 bounce, but the price should not break above $314.72 to keep that as a plausible scenario, but it's only the alternative. And in the white count, we might indeed have started here the next leg to the upside. Yeah, it's just a bit tricky to label the nano here, nano structures, but this could be a wave 1, this could be wave 2, 3, 4, 5, and we could grind higher like that towards $381. I think the focus at the moment really needs to be on this resistance area, especially the level around $314.72. So yeah, that tells us that as long as the price holds above the recent swing low, and especially this one, at $293, the pressure is likely up. Surely there is resistance along the way, but as I said, the white scenario is currently preferred. I have to say, though, if the price has not bottomed there in wave B yet, then I think yellow will take the lead. I mean, if we break below these 2 swing lows, these previous swing lows, then I think yellow will start to take the lead. But for now, short-term upside potential still there on the Tesla chart, and medium-term anyway, and even long-term bullish so far. Yeah, that's what we can see on this chart based on the data.